Once again, Prince Harry has found himself embroiled in controversy, this time for his repeated jabs at Donald Trump, which insiders claim could have serious consequences, including the possibility of deportation back to the UK. At a recent event for the British American Business Council, BABC, in Santa Monica, California, Harry made a joke about immigration that quickly drew attention. During his speech, as he spoke about the 2026 World Cup in the US, Canada, and Mexico, which England and Scotland have qualified for, Harry quipped, "Next year, I know we are looking forward to welcoming more Brits from across the pond. Provided they behave and if they make it through customs and past ICE." While the crowd laughed, insiders have expressed concern that Harry's humor, aimed at Trump's hardline immigration policies, could backfire. Sources close to Harry warned that mocking the U.S. president and his immigration team could put his residency status under scrutiny. According to one source, Harry's continued criticism of Trump is reckless, especially considering the heightened scrutiny of his visa status. Poking fun at Trump like this when ICE and the U.S. government have his residency papers under the microscope is incredibly risky, the source said. One wrong move, and he could face serious immigration consequences. Another insider added, "It's not just about the jokes. Every public dig at Trump draws attention to Harry's presence in America, and people are starting to ask questions about his legal status, not in a good way." The most recent jibe wasn't the first. On The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Harry continued his trend of poking fun at American culture. When asked why a real prince like him would want to star in a Hallmark-style Christmas film, Harry responded, "You Americans are obsessed with Christmas movies, and you're clearly obsessed with royalty, so why not?" But when Colbert pushed back, Harry quipped, "Really? I hear you elected a king," making a clear dig at Trump in this year's No Kings protests. While Harry's comments may have been intended as lighthearted, insiders say they are increasingly seen as naive, especially in light of the visa scrutiny Harry has faced. In 2020, Harry and Meghan Markle appeared in a video urging Americans to vote against hate speech, which was widely interpreted as a criticism of Trump. This, according to sources, drew sharp rebukes from Republican circles. Recently, Harry's visa came under further scrutiny when the Heritage Foundation filed a lawsuit seeking records about his visa application, particularly concerning disclosures about past drug use in his memoir, Spare. This has further fueled concerns about Harry's legal standing in the U.S. A source close to the Duke said, "Harry doesn't think through the consequences. He's always been impulsive. Mocking Trump, especially after the visa scrutiny, is playing with fire. It's an incredibly stupid move. But then Harry has never been the sharpest tool in the box." Another insider added, "Harry has been lucky so far he hasn't faced more serious repercussions over his visa scandal. But continuing to antagonize Trump in public is a one-way ticket to trouble, especially when people are watching his immigration status so closely." One expert on royal affairs weighed in, saying, "Harry has always been outspoken, but in this case, he's essentially poking a sleeping bear while standing on thin ice. It's reckless, and many believe he's risking more than just embarrassment." As Harry continues to make public remarks that seem to antagonize the former president, experts and insiders alike warned that his actions could have serious consequences. From immigration scrutiny to potential diplomatic fallout, Harry may find himself in deeper trouble than he anticipates, especially if his public persona continues to clash with the realities of his visa status in the United States. While Harry and Meghan continue to use their platform to advocate for social change, their outspokenness, particularly about Trump and U.S. politics, could prove to be a risky path that leads to even greater challenges ahead.